Welcome back to the Tide Pool. I'm Paige, this is Alejandra, and Roman's eating. Anyways, you guys are here for the same reason we are, to react to the beauty that is Lady Gaga. I'm obsessed as usual. I already heard like the beginning song when we started this video, and I'm already like goosebumps. You guys have anything to say about Lady Gaga's shadiest / diva moments before we begin?
I didn't know she got shady, so I don't know that side of her. So I'm interested to see if she gets shady. But it's not going to affect my opinion of her.
Absolutely not. I'm excited to see her diva moments because she is such a strong diva.
I think I spit some food out of my mouth.
On me or on yourself?
On myself.
Cool. Then we're good. All right, let's get started. Okay. Ooh, House of Gaga.
Unabashedly love writing and performing pop music for both myself and everyone around me. That's it. It doesn't need any extra sauce. Ugh, recycling old art for a younger generation doesn't make you an artist. It makes you an art teacher.
Oh, dude.
What? Adam Levine's putting down Gaga?
Right? Yes. Well, I love how there's a question about that, because you sing
not
live.
everybody does, and I don't judge that. No, I don't judge that because there's so much dancing and there's so much running around, and that stage is insane.
Yeah, but you should judge that. You know, you should
because all artists are different. I think.
No, I don't think it's cool to lip sync.
Really?
No.
Ever?
I think if you pay money for a ticket to see a show, that the artist should have some pipes and sing their records.
I actually like when you can.
That's awesome.
In that fucking blood.
And that yellow hair.
Gaga, we've been known that. That's why we don't want her on there. She broke.
When asked by the UK website Stylist about her decision to launch the body revolution, Gaga explained that she was actually acutely aware of some unflattering photos making the rounds, but she didn't really care. However, when she saw it being reported on the news, quote, "I just thought, this is effing ridiculous. Well, I don't really care if they think I'm fat because, quite honestly, I did gain about 30 pounds. Adele is bigger than me. How come nobody says anything about it? Ouch."
Barbie dolls at every concert.
Yes, all the time.
No, that's not true.
That is
That's
true.
not true. That's
Why are you
polypropylene.
asking me to?
Wait, that'll poison you. That's polypropylene.
He needed
Once
those.
on a talk show, Tora
So cute.
posts notes.
I'm just so fed up with all of it.
Once, hey, how about this one?
She probably regrets eating that because now she has to keep going, keep chewing.
And you
She
have
can
to
spit
pass
that out.
it. You've got to pass that paper.
They got a feud or what?
What you think about Lady Gaga?
It feels reductive.
Is that good?
God, the way
Look it
she's
up.
saying that.
I think Madonna's jealous of you in a weird way. Do you agree with that statement? I think that you have the spotlight now. You have the 40 million Twitter followers. You're selling all these records. You're going out on big tours. You're this sort of outrageous
But
one.
you're
the artist.
also like the pop artist.
You could look at it that way, but to me, honestly, I think she's more aggravated that I'm not upset that she doesn't like me.
Right.
Because I don't care that she doesn't like me.
It doesn't get to you.
No, I don't care. You know, there's always this pissing match. You know, should she take her torch? You know, and is she the new her? And is she going to outlast her or not? And it's like there's this thing with some people that I'm a threat to the throne, and I don't want your fucking throne.
Right.
And no thanks. And I have my own.
And a lot of people tried to stop me, and they still will, and you know they will. But the truth is,
version of Lady Gaga was Katie's green-hued hair and a mechanical horse that KP rides on during one of her songs.
I'm too fabulous.
She decided to tweet about it after a little fan Q&A on Twitter, saying, quote, "It looks like green hair and mechanical horses are the thing now."
And though Gaga spoke very properly during the interview, before the interview, she had some risque fun with her print team.
You need to lift my come on.
You can't say tits.
That's a good gig.
Not really.
I cannot believe she doesn't do that herself.
You kid wants to kill me right now.
What?
How can she get in there like that guy then?
The Antwoord debuted their new music video for song Fatty Boom Boom, which included a blatant diss at Lady Gaga. Gaga had previously asked the group to go on tour with her, and they were apparently offended by the offer. The music video disc featured a transgender version of Gaga visiting Africa and getting eaten by a lion. Gaga took to Facebook and Twitter yesterday to diss the Antwoord back. She posted, "I think you freaky, but you don't have a hit. 100,000 tickets sold in SA, hashtag that's my shit. I guess it's not a good idea to tell someone you're a fan. Never mind, we get it. You're not a little monster. We got it."
Lady Gaga is actually a very well-endowed young man. I think that might come from that thing. But I've seen photographs from stage, and if you're well-endowed, I've got no idea where you're hiding it.
Right.
But that is
well, I do have a really big donkey dick.
Jackie loves it. Who is this girl?
When Lady Gaga's name was brought up by the hosts, he admitted he turned down working with her a few years ago, saying he didn't like the songs and he's too busy. Calvin explained, "You got to pick people whose songs or voice that you like," and added, "They sent
Like
me some
Taylor
songs
Swift.
and I didn't really like the songs, and that's okay." Somehow, Lady Gaga caught wind of his comments immediately and responded to it via Twitter, clearly not happy about him mentioning her while promoting his new album. She tweeted, "Seems to be trendy to talk shit about Lady Gaga when your album/singles drop. Y'all should live off your own hustle. Hashtag I do."
Damn.
Just because you are who you are does not mean that our friendship doesn't mean anything when the cameras turn on. So now I see who you really are, and I was done after that. And he's just mad that I don't want to hang out with him anymore because I don't want to be around fake people.
Her makeup was perfect there, by the way.
Having sexual references can it undermine music because the sexual references. A lot of people focus on that. And they don't.
I'm not scared. Are you scared?
No.
Because I'm not scared.
No, because you're not worried that they'll just sexual references and not care about the music.
No.
That's what you just asked.
Not
though.
at all.
You
I've got
just asked
3
the same
number
question
1
twice.
records, and I've sold almost 4 million albums worldwide.
So what's the biggest thrill of your career so far?
The gay community.
Oh, wow. Why? Can you...
Because I love them so much. Because they don't ask me questions like that. Because they love sexual, strong women who speak their mind. You see, if I was a guy and I was sitting here with a cigarette in my hand, grabbing my crotch and talking about how I make music because I love fast cars and fucking girls, you'd call me a rock star. But when I do it in my music and in my videos, because I'm a female, because I make pop music, you are judgmental. And you say that it is distracting. I'm just a rock star.
Come for the fucking
It's
people.
like the AMAs or something. Her and I were sitting next to each other, and she goes, "Oh my God, I love art pop, and I love applause, and applause is my favorite song." And I was thinking, yeah, this chick is full of shit, right?
Okay.
What do you guys think?
All right, I have a few comments.
Okay, let's hear it.
I saved them for the end. Didn't want to talk over.
Well, it kind of kept going to you couldn't even get a word in because it was like, this is what she said.
And
this
I'm
is what
okay
she...
with that.
Yeah, it's fine.
But yeah, it's so strange to see like verses, because I feel like she spent so much time to say like, don't pit divas against each other. You know, even like her talking about Madonna being like, I don't give a shit. And what you were saying about her versus Madonna, when she started her career, that's what everyone was saying, was like, she is Madonna, Lady Gaga is Madonna, because everything she was doing at the time looked like an homage to Madonna. And
well, Madonna was shocking. You know what I mean? For her time,
Yeah.
Madonna was shocking. She's like, look, I made a book and I'm naked in it. You
yeah,
know, everyone's
and
like,
Gaga,
"Oh."
it's the same, like, where she came, and people, instead of being like, this is a different thing, were like, she's doing Madonna. The same way that, like, Mariah and Ariana have this thing, you know, where Ariana's like, love her, but Mariah's like, I'm sorry, who? Like, you've got to, like, hold territory, which is weird. And the Dee Antwoord thing, I remember that so well, because she told Dee Antwoord, like, hey, huge fan, would love for you to come on tour, which would be an amazing opportunity for them. And then they made that video, which is an incredible fucking video. Like, I love that video. But they do have Lady Gaga, like, in a meat dress running around South Africa. They pull a cockroach out of her vagina, which is awful. And then she does get mutilated.
So all they were offended at was just the offer that she gave them.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
Like, I wonder why they can't just go back and be like, oh, you know what? That's really low, but we expect this. We think we're worth this. Like, why make it a thing?
They're rock stars, though. Like, I live for their albums. I get what they were doing. I think it was rude, but they want that wow, you know? I like how Lady Gaga reacted, though, saying, like, sorry, you guys don't want me to say I'm a fan. Like...
Okay, so you think Dee Antwoord acted appropriately?
No, but that's who they are. Like, I've seen them in concert, I think, 2 or 3 times. And I've seen both of their genitalia. Like, they bring their child out on stage. They're just these crazy people that sing these crazy songs and rap these crazy songs. I'm a huge fan, but it is how they would react.
Yeah.
And I think that, like, Lady Gaga did the right thing in that. Like, everything I see her do, I'm like, classy. Class. I fucking love her because she's like, don't want to deal with this. And that speech that she made...
It's a dope speech. It's a dope
Holy
speech.
shit.
I think that also another thing is, like, there are some times, right, where she was like, oh, I guess horses in this or not. You know, she's like, you're trying to bite my style. And maybe she has gotten into, like, little wars or things that get, I don't know, petty. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I don't think Lady Gaga's perfect. And I don't ever expect Lady Gaga, just like I don't expect anybody, you to ever be perfect and act classy, like, all the time. We're not always classy. Sometimes we're fucking pissed off. Sometimes we're
trashy.
Sometimes we're fucking trash. So
I live to be a trash bag.
And I want to go back to the very, very beginning when she was talking about lip syncing. I actually like when I can hear Lady Gaga kind of breathing, or it feels real. Like, you remember in the Do What You Want With My Body, where she jumps onto R. Kelly and she's singing, you could kind of hear her, like, trying to, like, jump on the body and, like, hear that. I like that.
She's
'cause
all
I'm
over
like,
the
this is
stage.
real.
Yeah, she's so active.
Like, the theatricality of it.
And that's exciting, right? Because that's in the moment. And when you're in the moment, that electricity is higher. When there's just a recording, a pre-recorded track, it's something in the air. It's just not
it's so
as
true.
alive.
She also, you can feel the emotion when she sings certain songs compared to a different song. Like, you can tell how theatrical she is. Like, for instance, if she does Swine, she's going to act a certain way. While if she does Bad Romance or A Million Reasons, you know that she's going to be, like, a bit more emotional about it. You know, like, it's... Oh, I can go on for hours about her. I love her so fucking much.
Anything else, guys?
I think it's all been said.
Awesome.
Yes.
You want to send us out then?
Hell yeah, guys. Continue on your way, YouTube. Love up on Gaga, and if you'd like, love up on us with a like or a subscribe.
Yeah.
And request more videos.
Yeah.
We love that. This one was a request. Thank you very much.
You guys, we're seeing her in, like, a few days. Maybe we could react to
her?
the performance. Like, we'll have a live reaction at Coachella, and hopefully we'll bring you some moments from that soon. I think we're gonna do, like, a little bit of vlogging so you guys can see what some of the performances were like if you weren't able to go this year. So yeah, stay tuned for that.
Yeah, and Roman's gonna be like, oh, Paige is literally weeping, and she's on a ball. Let me record that.
And I'll be like, Paige, open your face to the camera.
And I'll be
Open your face to the camera.
like losing my mind. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, guys. See you later.